Okay, first off, what you need to do is measure the eye to the tip of the nose. You go right in the corner here where the 0 is, go to the tip of the nose, and this one's 8, possibly 8¼ inches long. That's a good thing to know. Write that down. Then what I'm going to do is start on the nose here where I'm cutting, and you come in here and you go close to the bottom teeth. This is the palate here, so I need room to tuck all this in. So I start right here close to the palate as I can get it. Go all the way down and around, and I'm pulling on it so all this opens up. Like this. Then I'm going to take and stick my finger in the nostril, and I know where the tip of my finger is, so I stay between the palate and the tip of my finger, and I go to angle across like this so I don't slice the nose hair stuff. So I'll do that one, open that up, and I'll come across and I'll open up this one, hit here in the middle a little bit, and you can see the hair on the inside of the nose here. I want to stay close to this cartilage in the center and come across just like that. Now that nostril has been released. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Come across. So that nostril is released. And all this big huge wad of cartilage is still on the deer. I'm going to bring this down a little bit along the sides. Both sides. I'm going to start on the chin now. I'm going to pull this down. Leave me lots of room for tucking in. Come down along like this. And skin this chin right off. Get the tongue out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through this meat here all the way to the leather from one side to the other. And I want to leave at least a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch from the hair to the inside. I'm going to go right down to the leather. So when I come from the other side, I'll already know where I'm at. Just like that. I'll do the same thing over here. Right across. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to start back here. And usually deer will have a certain hair pattern. You can see a little pattern X across, kind of like this. I'm going to start my knife in here, and I'm going to go to one burr, this back portion of it, and then to that burr, just like that. I've already kind of started that. You want to make sure you get it all the way up underneath that burr right there. Come over here, put your knife in this side, and like hold the skin that way, and it's easier to cut. So I'm holding it with my thumb. Get right in up to the other burr. Make sure you get up underneath, because it won't let loose if you don't. Open that flap up a little bit. Grab my paring knife. I'm going to get up under here. I'm going to pull up on his scalp, kind of loosen it all up that way. So now it's loose. I'm going to take the tip and go up under the burr just to make sure I've got it loose right there. And on that side, just like that, that's what you want it to do. Come off nice and free like that, easy. Then I'm going to come down to the back of the neck. I've cut the neck off in here nice and close so I don't have to make a long incision. Start in the back of that V right here. I'm going to come down to about there. So I've got that Y cut right through here. I'm going to grab it, start opening it up like this. Like that. I'm going to cut the ear butt off against the skull. So I'm going to kind of hold against the rack and pull out on this ear at the same time using the rack for leverage. Cut that ear butt off right like that. I'm going to do the same to the other side. Pull on that ear butt again, right down through there without going through the skin. Alright, now I'm going to grab my flathead screwdriver. I'm going to stick it in here. I'm going to pull forward to let that kind of pull that skin forward. Then you take your screwdriver and you stick it right in that slot up under that burr, between the burr and that skin, and you kind of push around and try to keep the tip of the screwdriver up under this lip right here. I'm going to push, come out right there, and pop it. Do the same on this side. I'm going to start pushing and pull with my fingers to get the right angle, like that. Some of them are tough, some of them are easy. If it's tough to keep going, you can take your knife, and sometimes there's a little bit cartilage holding there. Feels like this one's just got a knob in there of bone. There we go. Go right through, pull it around just like that. So now it's all open. You can start opening this up here. Like that. All the way around. I've already got the ear butts cut off, so I'm going to pull it up this way now. And I got to roll this skin over the end of the neck. So I start cutting, and I'm always pulling. So you got tension on it. Push that over. Pull the neck this way. Come across. I'm always pushing with my thumb. Tension of some sort is what you want. Okay, I'm going to get my eyes now. Come in here, try to peel this back a little bit. What you want to do is stick your finger in the eye here so you can feel the back lip or eyelid. You can feel the back of that, and you know where your finger is. You can feel it, you can kind of see it through there, so just stay off the tip of your finger, make a cut like that, and the eye will start opening up. You can kind of see the eye in there, and you want to leave about a 1/4 inch from the eyelid to out where you're cutting. There's a little like a little knob you'll feel right there. It's called the caruncle. Once you cut through that, it's like a little piece of gristle. So you just cut through it, then everything will start releasing by itself, kind of. And you just follow the bone down around in there like this. See, I've already got the tear duct. There it is. I'm going to do it one more time on the other side. Just like this. You can see this piece of membrane here is the flat one. That's where your, see my finger in there? You just stay on the outside of your finger, cut, stick your finger in it, open it up so you can see what's going on. cut down both sides. Got the carbuncle, go on the back side of carbuncle. Cut that little knob. Follow that bone around. Voila, there's your tear duct already done. Just keep going down around now. And now it'll start opening up because you've already cut it from the other side. See, it's starting to open up right there, so you know where you're at. Pull it over here, do the same thing. Stay along the skin. See, it's opening up for me. That's why I did that from the inside of the mouth, so I don't have to guess where that lip is. Pull it this way. This is your nostril up here. Just keep skinning carefully along so you don't cut holes in the top of the snout. And that's how you cape a deer. So this is Todd, Great Lakes Taxidermy. If you ever need to cape your deer, that's the best, quickest, and safest way to do it.